If a theory can't be falsified, it isn't science. That's not my opinion, that's the baseline. So let's talk about evolution. Not the observation that organisms change over time. That's trivial. I'm talking about the grand universal story. All life from a common ancestor through unguided processes. Here's the problem. The people defending it often treat falsification like a game of hide and seek. They'll say, "Show me a rabbit in the Precambrian and evolution collapses." Sounds bold, but if you actually found that rabbit, watch what happens. The narrative just shifts. Contamination. Misstated strata. Unknown lineage. The goalposts move. The theory survives, not by prediction, but by explanation after the fact. Real science sticks its neck out. It makes risky, clear predictions that could be wrong today. But with evolution as worldview, the predictions are elastic. Fossil gaps? Give it time. Conflicting genetic trees. Horizontal transfer. Function found in junk DNA? Evolution can co-opt anything. No matter what shows up, the answer is, evolution did it. That's not a test. That's a tautology dressed as a lab coat. Here's what falsification would actually look like. A precise, pre-registered prediction about a lineage appearing in specific strata with specific intermediates. And if not found, the model is rejected, not revised ad hoc. A quantitative boundary for mutation plus selection power. Measured limits on building new regulatory networks within defined time and population sizes. Fail that stress test? The mechanism is falsified for macro-scale claims. A prospective phylogeny forecast. Commit to a tree before the data, then test it with new sequences. If convergence or conflicts systematically dominate beyond tolerance, the common ancestry model is in trouble. But that's not how the conversation goes. Instead, we get after-the-fact storytelling. We get cartoons of just-so pathways. We get the claim that any observed pattern, similarity, dissimilarity, constraint, creativity, fits. If everything fits, nothing tests. And this isn't just academic. When a theory is insulated from disproof, it colonizes every explanation, blocks alternative hypotheses, freezes honest debate, turns science into dogma. Darwin started with big, sweeping claims. Fine. Bold ideas are allowed, but bold ideas need bold risks. If the defenders can't tell you, clearly, concretely in advance, what would make them abandon the universal story, then they're not defending science. They're defending a narrative. So here's my challenge. Stop inventing rubber rulers to measure success. Set hard criteria. Pre-register predictions. Define failure conditions now, not retrofitted later. If evolution, writ large, passes, great, it gets stronger. If it fails, great, science moves forward. But pretending unfalsifiable claims are settled doesn't make them scientific. It just makes them comfortable, and comfort is not the standard. Truth is,